Well, hi friends. It's been just a minute since I've made a new video, and so I wanted to hop on here and do a quick look with you today. I've already done this eye. This is just kind of a standard, general, everyday, quick, out the door eye look that I do, and then I'm going to demo our new waterproof lip liner and eyeliner. So I'm going to start with my lips. This is my new favorite lip liner. It's called Mauve Nude. Now, Mary Kay, in the last couple of months, has come out with brand new formulation of lip and eyeliners. I think I've talked about them a little bit, but they're so smooth and so creamy, and they glide on so beautifully, and they stay put. They're waterproof, and that's the part that I love the most. So this has ended up being my very favorite, the Mauve Nude. Notice what I'm doing. Trying to talk here. Let me stop. Okay. Notice I'm following the outline of my lip. See how smooth and creamy it glides on, and if you get outside the lines, that you just, so easy to correct it. Now I'm just filling it in. I know it looks dark, but it's really, oh, it's gorgeous. And here's the thing, I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna let that sit for a second on the back of my hand. You let them sit for just a couple, like 30 seconds, and they just set beautifully waterproof. And then I'm going over this with Sheer Illusion, which is my favorite lip gloss. It doesn't really change the color. It just adds a little bit of shimmer and shine and makes your lips so creamy. But isn't that pretty? I haven't even used any lipstick. This has become like my new go-to lipstick. Comes in 9 new shades. We still have our rose and red and berry, but then we have a hot pink. We have several, like 4 or 5 new nudes. It's amazing. So this Mauve Nude is just, in fact, it's so popular that it's been sold out at Mary Kay already. So excited about that getting back in stock. Although lucky for you, I do have some. All right, now let's do this eye. And we'll catch it up to the other one. And I always begin, just about every eye look that I ever do, I begin with our liquid eyeshadow in Light Beam, because it has a built-in primer and it just provides the most beautiful base for your eyeshadow. Then I'm gonna come in here and we're just gonna use 4 colors today. I'm gonna start with Hazelnut, which is just a matte medium brown. And I'm just going to kind of do a windshield wiper motion back and forth in my crease. Not going too far in, maybe 2/3 of the way in. And notice how that just kind of builds in some definition and almost, you know, like a natural crease. And then I'm gonna take my blending brush and I'm gonna blend that out really good. Make sure no lines. Then I'm gonna come in with the crease brush and I'm gonna grab some of this Burnished bronze, which is a really pretty, no, I'm sorry, I'm jumping ahead. Back up. I'm gonna grab the Espresso, which is a dark matte brown. And I'm going to just go just a little bit into that crease, just a little bit, and then come back a little bit along the lash line. So almost like a tiny V motion on that outer corner. And then I almost just kind of fill it in. So see how it's just kind of like a wedge on the outside corner. And then this is the important part, is to take that blending brush and to just gently but firmly blend that color out. All of the magic, I promise, is in your blending brush. If you're ever wondering how to really get that, just that slick, smooth, perfect eyeshadow look. It's in the blending. Now I'm going to pick up the Burnished Bronze, which has a shimmer, and I'm just going to lay it down over that whole area that I just did. We're just going to, I like to go in a lot of times over a matte with a shimmer. And it's just so pretty. It's just got some rich, shimmery brown tones, and then again, blending it all out. Then we're gonna come in with Moonstone, which is this warm, creamy, shimmery color. And I'm gonna pop it right there in the inner corner of my eye, and then I'm gonna bring it over the lid. Just kind of brighten that up. And then again, we're just gonna blend everything out. And see how pretty that is, just natural. And then I'm gonna show you the magic of brows today, because as you can see, this brow is done, this brow is not. Look what a huge, huge difference brows make. And I always start with brushing mine out. They make a huge difference on me, particularly because it's not that I don't have any brows, it's that what I have is basically translucent. So you can't really see it. So I've literally, it makes the biggest difference to go in and fill in my brows. What I'm using here lately, I've really been enjoying the dark blonde precision brow liner. It has a tiny, tiny, fine little point, and allows you to just come in and just make little feathery strokes that mimic hairs. And notice how I'm just starting out here in the inner corner of my eye, and I'm just working, and it's retractable, so you can, you roll it up. And I'm just following the natural arch of my brow, but see how they're just coming to life. And here's a little tip. To know where to start, you take your pencil in the inner corner of your eye and the outer corner of your nose, and that's where your brow should begin. And then I always like to get it just a little bit thicker here on the inside than the outside. And then I take my brow brush and I gently just brush that out. See what a difference, what a huge, huge difference that makes. Now, we're gonna do some eyeliner. So, eyeliner, new waterproof eyeliner in 4 shades, brown, black, steely, and blue. And ooh, this one, it's about time for me to pull a new one. I didn't realize that this one had gotten down to the nub. I want you to notice the difference in how this just glides on. Used to our previous formula, sometimes it would kind of skip, or it would get almost feel like it was cold or hard, or you know, just you kind of not this one, you guys. It just glides on like velvet, and it is so smooth. And let me show you. I'm gonna put some on my hand. We're gonna let that sit for about 30 seconds, and I'm gonna show you how beautifully it stays put. Then I'm gonna come back with my little crease brush and pick up some of that Burnished Bronze and just run it right underneath, wild eyes, right underneath my eye there. And then while I think we're ready, we're gonna put some mascara on. My lash panorama, I've already curled my lashes. So I'm just coming in here at the base, wiggle, and slowly pull out. Really get all those lashes coated. But this is just a great everyday look, kind of goes with everything, and I always feel more put together when I have some lips on. Now, I went a little heavy-handed with the eyeliner today. I'm sorry, with the lip liner today, because I wanted you to really see the color of it and see how nice and gorgeous that Mauve Nude is. But keep in mind that you can go a little bit more light-handed with it, and you'll have a little bit more subtle color. But everyone's coloring is different. I'm pretty fair, so colors tend to pop on me. Whereas someone with maybe a more olive complexion, this would really be just a true neutral. So it's just been so fun to try all the different shades of the new lip liners, and I've literally been using them as my lipstick and just going over them with a gloss, especially with this new Sheer Illusion or Nude. The Nude blush is another good one to do it with. I feel like I need a little more blush. The blush I have on today is, I think it's Rogue Rose. I'll smooth that out a little bit. And then I like to take a little bit of glazed highlighter and just right along the top of my cheekbone, add some shimmer there, kind of over the top of my eyebrow, tip of my nose, Cupid's bow, sometimes my chin, just kind of warms my face up. But this is just a pretty all over look. Again, I used Hazelnut in the crease, Espresso, excuse me, in the outer corner, Burnished bronze over that to give it some fun shimmer, and then Moonstone in the corners and on the lid. And now let's take a look at how amazingly stay-proof and waterproof these colors are. Look at that. I'm literally rubbing them firmly and they're not going anywhere. But they come off like that with your eye makeup remover and your other makeup remover. So I just think that having these new eyeliners and lip liners as a regular line addition item to Mary Kay's lineup is just going to really give us all a chance to try some new looks and have some fun with color. So if I'm your beauty consultant and you haven't tried these, unfortunately we don't have samples of these items, but with our 100% guarantee return policy, it's so easy to try something. If you're not 100% satisfied, we'll swap it out for a color that you do love. But I want to encourage you to kind of step outside your comfort zone a little bit and try some new colors and some new shades. This, so creamy, so creamy. Once I put gloss over it, it's not going anywhere now. It's gonna stay put on my lips all day and be this nice, rich, vibrant color, and all this from a lip liner. So who knew? All right, you guys, comment down below. Let me know if you would wear this look. And as always, I'll include the colors and a link to my website if you need to shop, if you're my client or you don't have a Mary Kay Beauty Consultant. And if you have any questions about anything, just reach out to me. Thanks, y'all. Have a great day.